Welcome back to Let's Play 2064 on the PlayStation 4. We're searching for someone and their apartment has been ransacked and graffitied. It's not a very good thing to happen to your apartment. TV is busted. We can look at the busted TV. Oh, there's somebody stuck a ROM piece into the TV. That's harsh. And they wrote "pure" on the floor in very large bloody letters. That's not at all threatening. Humanity has changed rapidly in the last century. Hybridization of the human genome and cybernetic augmentation has, in the human revolution's viewpoint, diluted the purity and strength of the species. I finally remember the human revolution, by the way, was the earlier Deus Ex game. The newer one was Mankind Divided. Mankind Divided is the one that I haven't played yet. I might play that this year, possibly, but I wouldn't count on it. Oh cool, it highlights the graffiti sort of through the table. Or over the table. Like it looks like it turns solid when you highlight it, but the highlighting is covering up the bits of the table. That's visually interesting to me, the way it switches. Alright, tech scum.
I think you're right about this being human revolution propaganda, but Hayden is an unlikely target.
Why is he unlikely?
They don't like Parallax because they think advanced technology in general is bad, but they spend most of their time going after hybrids and cyborgs. I'll run some deep meshnet searches and see if anything turns up.
Maybe you don't know that he's started working on hybrids. Maybe he is a cyborg. Who knows? Oh, I can't highlight the one that starts with an F. I can't. I'm not sure what that one says that starts with an F. Yep, they don't like tech scum. The desk has been ransacked and tagged with spray paint. Ah, the computer is missing, and the ROM parts. Okay, nothing else on this side of the room we can interact with. Ah, torn up plant. No, they killed his plant. How dare they? Even dashed against the floor, Hayden's plant somehow seems healthier than the one at home. Nice shade. The view is marred by graffiti and splintered
I think the data cache is gone.
glass.
We've searched everywhere, and it just isn't here. I hate to return to Tomcat empty-handed, but this leaves us twisting in the wind. Perhaps they can point us in a new direction.
Perhaps. Hold on a second, my air conditioner's come on. Let me just do it. There. That should hopefully mitigate the damage my air conditioning is doing to the sound.
The data cache is no longer our main objective, but it would be nice to know where it is and why it was taken. I wonder what the human revolution would need the data cache for anyway.
Ooh, yeah, let's... I don't know, it's cyberpunk. It might be going false flag on us. Conspiracies on conspiracies, man. Maybe someone is framing the human revolution.
That's a distinct possibility. I just don't have enough personal experience with the human revolution to give you an honest answer. The information on the meshnet is extremely conflicting and desperately polarized.
Uh-huh.
Some of it
Politics.
paints them as neo-druid nature lovers, other parts as bigots stuck in the past.
How about both?
Perhaps we could...
Uh-oh.
No!
What just happened? That's a good time to tell me that. As I'm apparently dead, tell me to autosave more often. I mean, frequently save more often. Well? Oh. That's a hell of an ending to a chapter. And we're in the Chinatown Hospital. We got a trophy for blacking out.
Thank goodness you're finally awake!
Are you sitting in my bed with me?
I have spent the past 30 minutes calculating the odds of you being indefinitely incapacitated or immobilized.
Oh,
I'm relieved to find my pessimism was misplaced and that you appear to be okay.
yep, that's what the little screen says next to the bed. It says okay. Yeah, I am. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Whoever ambushed us clearly wasn't interested in causing either of us serious harm. After you collapsed, my power systems were jammed by whoever attacked us. It took me 2 minutes to reboot and call an ambulance. When we left, I noticed they had done the same thing to the NSFPD ROM that was standing post. It takes a lot of power to crash one of those, even temporarily. Serious military hardware like that is difficult to obtain, but that type of non-lethal electrical field would interrupt my systems as well. Likely a mil-spec neuro-scrambler.
Who do you think did this?
I now believe my original hypothesis to have been correct. Hayden must have been kidnapped by a powerful organization looking to get control of his research. Trashing our apartment may have been a cover for the theft of the data cache we were looking for.
Why did they attack us and just leave?
If we walked in on them while they were searching the apartment for Hayden's files, I can understand them stunning us to make their escape. But the probability that they're actually after me, or rather the research behind my creation, seems high. Leaving me when I was so vulnerable makes no sense.
Maybe they want you to lead them to the rest of Hayden's research.
A reasonable deduction. But if they don't yet have Hayden's research, we may still have time to rescue him before something really bad happens.
Did you see who hit us?
No, I didn't. They assaulted us from behind, and nothing showed up on my optics before I was disrupted. They either had cloaking of some kind, or were extraordinarily careful while making their way into the apartment. My optics, while not top of the line, are better than an off-the-shelf ROMs, and I should have been able to detect any thermal changes from someone being there. Oh, before I forget, here are your belongings. The nurses had me hold on to them for you until you awoke. Here's your ID card. Don't lose this again.
Ah.
Here are those headphones you reviewed.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why you had to... Like, why couldn't my
I
inventory
noticed
just not
the
change?
article on your computer before. Good job getting published.
Yeah.
Oh, and here's your spoiled milk.
Ha ha ha! Do you have my cold water still? You better have my cold water.
Luckily, the hospital staff didn't find your carrying of a carton of spoiled milk around to be a cause for concern.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
And finally, here's your commemorative glass of water that you got from Alfie. Looks like it got broken.
No!
Now all we have is this broken commemorative glass.
No! I'm gonna stab somebody with broken glass.
Also, your bag got wet.
Damn it. No, I don't want to throw the glass away. I want to keep it. I want to keep the glass.
You're right. You wouldn't want to cut yourself.
Damn it, it won't let me keep the glass.
Just let me know when you want to leave.
Excuse me. Are you talking about Hayden Weber?
Nice dramatic pause. Oh, okay. I'm in control now. I didn't know I was in control. Why are you in my bed with me? That's creepy. Boundaries, robot, boundaries. Decently comfortable in spite of the coverings. Like, for example, a robot covering it. These blankets are either getting washed and sent to the next patient or thrown out right away. It's scary you can't tell which. That wouldn't even be a good prank if it were somebody else in the bed. Oh, I can't throw my spoiled milk in the bed.
Please don't make me take that away from you.
Haha.
I really don't want to have to hold it again.
What? You don't like spoiled milk? Let's look at this monitor. Seem to be doing okay.
Everything is okay.
Whoa. Only discernible information is your BPM. How are things, Medicomp?
Everything is okay.
Apparently he only knows how to say one thing. It only really gives that one answer, but don't question a good prognosis. Can we listen to it with the headphones? Why'd we get a trophy for that? Called Crafty. Listening to your diagnostic reading so close and focused is kinda creepy. You even prefer listening to Zazen instead of this. Ghibli. I have no idea what Ghibli means in this context. Can I use it? You're a writer, not a doctor. Sit back down. You're gonna make things not okay. Bloop. That means nope. Oh. I was hoping if I messed with it enough, then I wouldn't be okay and then I could get another game over. Gonna put milk in the machine. Just said I would go to milk jail if I did that. Well, the nurses were wrong to let you keep the milk. They were. ID. Okay, let's look at our robot friend. Yes, he has been sitting here by my side the entire time. Turing.
I think I recognize that voice, but I can't be sure. I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. It would suck to be not okay.
Let's find out who that is so we can get out of here.
We gotta get out of this place.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain. I'm sorry, my hearing isn't what it used to be. What was that? I can't hear you. Pardon? What?
Wonder how long this goes on.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from behind that curtain.
Guess that's all. Open the curtain. Dun dun. This guy's sitting on a robot. I guess it's a roboto wheelchair. I'm gonna look out the window first. I'm just gonna avoid doing what I need to do so we can find all the little interactions. Nice, busy view of town. Not very calming visuals. But it does remind you there's a bustling world outside. Can I talk to the window? Hum out a little ditty. Is it a hip 3-minute ditty? Milk the window.
If you're going to dump that, find a sink.
Ooh, okay, Mr. Killjoy.
If you're going to dump that...
I'm trying to click too fast. I didn't mean to do that again. Okay, well, let me throw my ID card out. Let's see. Use the window. Locked. But you dig the warmth from the sun.
Don't smudge up the view.
Nobody asked for your opinion. Some sort of medical device is hooked to his chair. Seems to be running diagnostics on his status. Never seen a computer like that before, and you can't read it. But can I listen to it? Unhelpfully, but yes, I can.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Quoting Hal is not a good look, Mr. Turing.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't do that.
Don't touch that before things get morbid. Okay. Seems he's your roommate. You better say hello before you leave. Well, of course I'm gonna say hello. Why would I not?
Sorry for being a nosy, Nancy. Hayden's an old friend of mine, and this sounded all too familiar. Has anything happened to him?
Who are you?
Of course, I've not yet introduced myself. My name is Dr. Yannick Fairlight, and I'm the founder and former CEO of System 1 Software, now owned by Parallax.
He is telling the truth, at least as far as I can intuit from information on the meshnet. And I do recall Hayden mentioning a Dr. Fairlight, at least once in passing at some point.
See, I don't bite.
You don't bite, but you do got a cool soundtrack. Were you listening in on our conversation?
I hate to be the one to tell you, but privacy screens are hardly soundproof. However, if this situation concerns us both, perhaps we can help each other.
Perhaps.
I won't press you for details, but perhaps I could be of some assistance. I remember my association with Hayden fondly, and I'd be happy to help in any way I can.
Oh great, we're getting into a big long conversation right as it was about time to end the video.
Yes. As I've mentioned, Parallax acquired my company, System 1 Software. I accepted a CTO position, and additionally served on Parallax's board for several years. The other directors and I had a difference of opinion about the direction the organization should take. The non-centralized data scheme for most ROMs used today seemed ludicrous at the time. We were playing with fire, dangerous, morally ambiguous fire, and well, we hadn't invented a bucket of water.
Great metaphor, dude.
So when Parallax's servers were destroyed by hobbyist hackers, well, needless to say, it was a PR nightmare. Everything halted until we could get the damage fixed. And since the security work that goes into maintaining the integrity of near-impenetrable meshnet is astronomically expensive, we had our share of disagreements. In the end, I was voted off the board and they went on without me. Do I have hard feelings? Of course, who wouldn't? In the end, though, it really doesn't matter. I'm an old rich man with enough hobbies to last the next 2 decades.
Good for you, bro. How did you meet Hayden?
Hayden and I made our acquaintance when the 2 companies first underwent the merger. At the time, he was a young, hotshot researcher working in the search data correlation sector. He was assigned to find the best ways to integrate Parallax's own collection and analysis tools into System 1's LIPS operating system. He was a bit much to handle at times, honestly, but I admired his passion for the subject.
Do you know anything about his research? Oh, I've gotten weird on the controls again.
His research? No, not so much. I remember at the time he had interest in advanced machine sapience. But that is the realm of science fiction.
Yes.
He once showed me a prototype of his. She was quite clever, very convincing, but you could tell she did not contain the spark of life. I assume that you are another of his creations.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I didn't introduce myself. My name is Turing. Did you say she?
Ah, yes. She was quite insistent on that fact over the course of my conversation with her. Hayden said that she had picked out the color for her casing herself, pastel pink. Still, I must assume you are far more advanced than she if you're spearheading the search for your creator. Perhaps I should have had more faith in Hayden's little hobby.
Do you know what became of her, or where she might be now? Hayden has told me so little of his past research.
I'm sorry, Turing. It was a long time ago, and I'm afraid my memory is not what it used to be. If any of my contacts in Parallax make mention of your erstwhile sibling, I'll pass it on to you.
Thank you, Dr. Fairlight.
Of course. Ask away.
We'll ask him some more questions in the next video.